Sounds like Jeremy just shot.
It's time to go then.
Hold up. Good boy. Here we go.
What's up, everybody? It is Friday, December 19th. We're not a few days out from Christmas. Just got off work not too long ago, ran back home, picked up my wife Kennedy and our 2 dogs, and we were headed back up to the camp. Not going to be doing a whole lot of hunting this weekend. We're just going to go out. Right now the plan is for a deer hunt in the morning. I'm going to try to convince her to get up and go with me, try to get her on a deer. And then the Ole Miss playoff game is tomorrow afternoon, so we're going to watch that. And we'll see how bored we are with football to determine if we do an afternoon hunt. I got to go back to work Sunday, so it's going to be a quick weekend of hunting. I'll have a week off, a week after Christmas, to get out there a little bit more. But it's going to get cold tonight. The low's about 34. There's been a lot of deer on their feet. Still bucks chasing, some bucks hitting scrapes. So we're still in a pretty good time of year to catch one on their feet. We'll keep y'all posted along the way. Chase and KC should be coming again as well. I'm not too sure what time those guys are going to make it, but we'll keep you posted as we go along.
Good evening, everybody. I am currently sitting at a Love's gas station somewhere in Mississippi. Just got me a not so hot looking Arby's sandwich. It's 1:17 in the morning. I got 2 dogs in the back. They're expecting a sandwich tax, but unfortunately they're out of luck tonight and I'm hungry. Currently on the way to Jeremy's place, the old Kudzu Bluff. I'm trying to fill up the freezer a little bit, take out some does and maybe some cold bucks. For whatever reason, I don't get to be the guy that gets to shoot the good bucks, but you know, it is what it is. I'll take the shot opportunities where I can get them. And so anyway, we'll see what happens tomorrow, but got about an hour left to go, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see y'all bright and early in a few hours when I wake up to go crawl in the stand. So adios, wish me luck.
Good morning. About 5:15, Saturday, December 20th. About to go turn the coffee pot on. Had a new buck show up last night. Hammer 8-point. Never seen him before. So, see if we can see him today. Good morning, everybody. 6:45. I'm in this shooting house. The wind's out southeast, so it's a perfect wind for this spot. This is the plot where this really big 8-point showed up last night. Only picture I've gotten of it, so really no more intel. He could be 10 miles away from here as far as I know right now, but I don't have another deer I'm hunting, so I figured why not give it a shot. We got KC in the stand. He's been hunting a couple times now. He's still just on a meat hunt, so hopefully he can connect. Hopefully he'll film it. I sent him with a camera. We'll see.
Man, good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. It is currently 6:26. I just got to the blind. Didn't get much sleep last night, as expected, but anyway, Jeremy woke me up by tickling my toes, which is always a nice surprise. Anyway, just got into the stand. It's not super cold out. It's pretty windy. Got a good wind, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, just see what comes out. Adios. 709. I had a little tiny buck come out. Same buck I saw last week. He's got little crab claws. He broke off the top end of one of his crab claws. So he looks like he's got this big long fork. Of course, Jeremy wouldn't let me shoot him last week, but anyway, whatever. But got some good video of him. Pretty neat deal. I've been enjoying a oatmeal cream pie. Everybody loves an oatmeal cream pie. Yeah, not much else is going on up here. Anyway, I'll check in with y'all later.
It's 7:30 now. KC has seen a little buck. JD heard some turkeys gobbling at the train a minute ago. A big 6-point, that's a shooter, just showed up at a camera not far from me. There were some does there, and then he showed up, so maybe he'll ease on over here. If I hadn't bumped that one right at the, base of the stand this morning, I probably would have deer out in this food plot, but it's just part of morning hunts. You're gonna bump deer walking in if you're going to hunt a food plot. Oh well. I just had a spike skirt the plot. I'm not sure if you could see him well on the camera. I was filming that woodpecker. Pretty cool. And heard leaves crunching behind me. So I flipped the camera around. I didn't see his head till he came into the shooting window and saw it was a spike, but if it had been that 8-point, he'd have been in trouble. So I was ready. KC said he just saw a button head. So maybe they're starting to move around a little bit more. It feels like it's getting a little colder. It's 8:40 now. So far I've seen a little spike. So the mature deer skirt the plot, which I think was the big 6. And then I had a doe come by this window behind me. I couldn't get the camera on her. That's really the one window I can't film out of or shoot real well. And the long beard. He was out there for a while. It was fun to watch him. But I think I'm gonna get down out of here in about 15 or so minutes. Go slip around a little bit. It's pretty windy. Like I said, it's a good wind for this spot. It's hit me right in the face. Obviously I'm in a shooting house right now, but it kind of opens up the opportunity to go slip around these woods where I can peek off into some of these big bowls and look over these ridges. Might spot something. Never know. I'll just tote the GoPro with me, and if we see something, it'll be what it will be. Climbing down now from the stand. It's a little after 9 o'clock. I'm just gonna go slip around and head in the direction that 8-point came from this morning, early this morning. Maybe get an idea where he's bedding. See what sign there is to see. Yeah, I can make that work. That is a fresh scrape. Here's a good trail. It looks like an old scrape right there. That's a mega scrape. Come here, bud.
What we got here, Jeremy?
This is a little garter snake. It looks like he just ate something. Look. We're out here looking for a spot to hang a new stand, and this might be our sign. Where you going, buddy? My hair's all messed up, huh? Let me get that situated. The snake stand.
I like it. Snake stand. Cool.
Back on over there. Alright, it's a little late in the evening, but me and Jeremy gonna slide 407. Gonna slide in here to these little spots they scouted this morning, found a bunch of buck sign. So it's between two of our existing stands. He's gonna go about 3 ridges over from me. I'm gonna sit on the ground. He's gonna sit in the stand they hung actually this morning. So we'll see what we see. JD's hunting not far from us. KC's hunting the other side of the road. So maybe a little last minute hunt we'll get something. So maybe we'll get some meat on ice. Meat on ice, old Nick would say. Ole Miss is winning. Hopefully they keep winning while we're hunting. Hopefully Mississippi State just keeps existing. We're used to losing. Good afternoon. It's currently 4 o'clock, I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, just got into the stand a little bit late, but it's all right. I walked in the field. I saw that we've got a couple of does in the far corner, and I was able to sneak in the stand, no issue. Got everything set up, and so I'm just waiting for them to kind of work their way this way. They look like they're heading this direction, so we'll see what happens. Maybe get one of these killed and sit here the rest of the evening and see what happens. gonna shoot something since all my equipment is out of commission. So I'm not gonna talk too long. Hopefully if something happens, I can get it on film. We'll see what shakes out this evening. Casey and Chase are at 2 other stands. JD's at a different stand as well. Maybe somebody will connect. We'll see. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know what deer that is. It's a big 8-point. I hope that the GoPro could see something. Like I said a minute ago, I was gonna see something because all my camera equipment is failing me. I'm gonna turn this off while it's got a little bit of charge and go ahead and walk down there and make sure that I hit him good, because if you haven't noticed, I'm all about making them die as fast as they can. I dropped him the first time and he was gonna die. But in my opinion, if you can get another shot in one and make them die faster, do it every time. So I stand by that. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to climb down and make sure that he's dead. He looks dead. I'm going to make sure. It's almost 5 now. Next time the wind blows, I'm going to do a few soft grinds down in this bottom. Jeremy. I'd have to be a good one for him to shoot. What is he shooting? Jeremy got a buck. I hope so after 3 shots. He's gone. Hey, you're on speaker. You what? I think I'm out of ammo. Is he dead though? Oh, I'm looking at his belly. He's dead at 70 yards. Heck yeah. So then they finally appeared in the shooting lane. I shot him and he dropped, but his head was still up. You know me, if they're not dead, I'm gonna keep shooting until they're dead. 100%. And so I hit him again. I mean, he was on his side, squirming, dead, and I just put another one in his chest, front on. That was it. Okay. Well, good. Probably blew his antlers off in the process. Jesus, no good. I'm about to climb down and go lay my hands on him. Alright. You want me to just stay here for a little while? Whatever you want to do, buddy. If you want to come film a recovery in the daylight, you'll bring the ranger to me. Or if you want to keep hunting, I don't care. Well, there ain't been nothing happening over here. That's pretty freaking wild, man. I found this spot today, all these scrapes, hung this stand. You know, we weren't even being quiet. We drove the side-by-side to this tree. Jeez. He threw this stand up, and he's dead at 70 yards. I mean,
That's wild. Well, if you need more bullets, call me.
Yeah, no kidding. I think I'm about out.
All right. Well, good job. Nice. Yeah, I know what 8-point it is. It's a little concerning, but good. I swear, I don't mean to be filming whenever he shoots deer. I know that seems odd.
Well, my GoPro died. This is pretty bittersweet for me. I am tagged out on bucks here in Mississippi. This is number 3. It looks like a pretty good one. But I don't think I've ever done that before. This was really the first season that committed to trying to film everything. You know, starting back in the Velvet weekend through bow season. I actually tore my shoulder the day before bow season opened, so that was kind of a downer. Anyway, managed to shoot 3 deer already. It's only December 20th, 3 bucks. I've filmed all of them, whether or not the deer's actually on front of the camera. We're about to find out, but pretty cool. I told my buddies today when I found this spot this morning that this was the X. I was back here scouting after the morning hunt and found just scrape after scrape after scrape. And I dropped a pin on every one of them on Onyx. Saw it was like a perimeter, just this perimeter they're working. We threw up a ladder stand in the middle of it, and then 3 hours later, shoot a buck out of it. So I am not gonna complain one bit about that. But it's pretty sad that I'm done buck hunting for the year. Now I'm just gonna try to get some other folks on some deer and probably bow hunt some does. Well, this is a buck we called the Crab Claw 8-point for obvious reasons. Hadn't seen him in a couple weeks on camera, so didn't know what happened to him, but this was definitely his bedroom. I've said it a couple times, but I came in here this morning. I hunted a shooting house about 100 yards away and saw a spike skirt the back side of the plot over here, and there was a big 8-point that showed up at one of the cameras nearby here last night. So I wanted to kind of tiptoe in here and look for some sign, and I mean, it was everywhere. I dropped a pin on every scrape and rub I found on Onyx. If you plotted it, it was like just a circle just that this deer was doing. So we hung a ladder stand right in the middle of that circle, about a 70-yard radius to almost all the scrapes at about, like 1 o'clock this afternoon. Went back to the house, started watching the Ole Miss game. About 3:30 we all started getting the itch to hit the woods, so came out here, climbed up in it, shot him 30 minutes later. That's all there was to it. Of course, I didn't have my camera arm to film with the big camera. GoPro, I don't know if it died. I don't know if it stayed on. I don't know if it saw anything. I'm going to find out. You'll already know at this point, but he's a pretty one. And I'm done for the year on our Mississippi buck, so it's going to be up to Chase to punch his last 2 tags. Can you do it?
Probably not.
Well,
Give it a go.
yeah. Old college try. We're going to get him loaded up, get back to the lodge, take some pictures, get to cleaning him. And I got to be at work dark and early in the morning. So I got to get things rolling. But we'll see y'all back at the house. Alright guys, wrapping up here in the skinning shed. Got both the deer cleaned. I got my 8-point, and Casey shot a deer as well. I don't know if he got it on film or not. We hadn't reviewed his footage. But that's like I said earlier, I'm tagged out here in Mississippi, so it's going to be up to Chase to keep the videos rolling as far as buck content for the rest of the season, but we'll see what shakes out.
Yep, we got the next week off, it sounds like. So
Yeah.
we'll see what we can do with it.
Cameraman.
Yeah.
So we appreciate y'all watching. See you on the next one.
Be sure to like and subscribe.